Hi, I'm Michaela Villarreal.
And I'm Sofia Rios.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll take you to Herrera Middle School, where UISD hosted the 10th annual Narcotic Canine Competition.
And Alexander 9th grade campus had their PBIS Awards.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
United ISD hosted the 10th annual Narcotic Canine Competition.
The event took place at Herrera Middle School.
The Laredo Police Department joined forces with United ISD Police Department to conduct the 10th annual Narcotic Canine Competition. Some of the participants included officers from the Laredo Police Department, the Sheriff Department, Customs and Border Protection, and other law enforcement agencies from across the state. Sergeant Jorge Lunar from the Laredo Police Department tells us about the event.
We always have approximately 35 teams every year coming to this competition. It's already become a yearly thing where we have everybody looking forward to coming out here and getting away from their normal jobs. All these handlers spend the whole year working their dogs, training their dogs, and they get this opportunity to have a little friendly competition, so we were looking forward to it. So we're all excited.
The competition gives the officers the opportunity to show off their skills with their canine partners.
Dr. John Haiti, the author of Visible Learning and the Sequel, was the guest speaker at UISD's first Leadership Summit for campus and district administrators. Let's take a look at the video.
Working together, cohesiveness. What else? That's it. That's good. Trusting, right? Sometimes we feel like, we can't.
This is our first Leadership Summit day for at campus administration and our district administration, and we also have some teachers here because our speaker today is none other than Dr. John Haiti, who is a world-renowned researcher and has impacted education tremendously with all of the research that he's done.
Well, it's like many parts of the world, is we often hear the bad news about how bad things are and how kids are not achieving, but in many cases it's the exact opposite. I haven't been a place in the world where there aren't stunning things happening, really exciting things happening. Our job is to scale that up and get the message across that we do have excellence in our school system right across this country, and we really have to identify that, form a coalition of success around those people that are making those differences, and then invite others to join it.
We actually brought Visible Learning to the district probably about 7 years ago. So we're resurrecting this book, the principles, the practices that John Haiti has done a lot of research on. So we're really excited. We're trying to wrap up the school year, but we're already trying to provide our teachers, our administrators with tools and resources on what it is that we need to do to prepare for the upcoming school year.
We're very excited as an administrative team to start our new school year. Even though it's June, we're already starting for next school year, and what better to start with Visible Learning, where our teachers will be empowered to become agents of change in their classroom, and so we can't wait to see what it's in store for us this morning.
I'm very excited. We've heard about John Haiti for several years, from his first book to his new book, and we've realized the impact that it's had on our students and our schools. It's all about what, through measurable data, through compounded data over years of research, those strategies that do make the most difference, right? Because nobody really has done that other than John Haiti. So to have him here today, and for our district to bring him here to us so that we can see for ourselves and hear it right from the horse's mouth, right, is invaluable.
Well, what I've been looking at is what truly makes the difference in terms of the education of kids. I have a sample size of around 400 million students and trying to work out those influences. And my message today is this is the attributes of those teachers that have a really above average impact and those who don't. When you start with the premise that most of the students, many of the students in this Laredo system can speak 2 languages, they are learners already. Our job is to keep that flame alight.
United ISD Guidance and Counseling Department hosted a mini conference for STEP Academy students. 25 students were selected to attend the mini conference where different activities were set for them to participate. Melissa Ramirez, Guidance and Counseling Director, tells us more about the event.
We had Miss Marina come in and give them a testimony about her son who she lost to substance abuse. We're also going to be doing a mindfulness activity. We will also be connecting in just a minute to the Opioid Response Network for an hour, and we will have a presenter from New York presenting to our students virtually this morning. The whole purpose is to have these students understand that we care about them, we love them, we want them to make good choices, and we want them to be successful and graduate from high school.
The mini conference was a success, and the students learned important information.
A project by an Alexander High School Spanish AP class teacher and her students got a lot of attention due to the unique subject matter. Spanish teacher Sylvia E. Vargas uses creative projects to inspire her students to learn the Spanish language, but also the beauty of the culture from these regions. Every year, her 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students celebrate life and heritage in different ways, such as making calaveras or skeletons for Dia de los Muertos. This year, the students wrote poems that revolved around the total eclipse of the sun by the moon. The students presented their poems to their fellow students as administrators. Everyone was impressed with the students' work. Ms. Vargas tells us more about the assignment.
These kids did a wonderful job on this particular poetic journey because we started, from, I want to say, at the beginning of the month until we hit the day of the eclipse on April the 8th. And then we went beyond. We invited the principal to come and listen to them.
The theme of the eclipse fits into one of the required lessons of the course dealing with beauty and aesthetics. This event helps to spark their creativity and love of writing, expression, and the Spanish language.
Carmen Hagen, a teacher at Alexander 9th grade campus, introduced her new book, Eden Castle. Ms. Hagen is a social studies and world geography teacher at Alexander 9th grade campus. Ms. Hagen wrote and illustrated the book. She tells us about her new book and how she came up with the idea.
This ended up being a collection of 40 stories, each one with a different theme, hopefully something encouraging for young people mainly, but it's for anybody, to read. And then I wanted to show them that people can go through difficulties in life, but there's always hope. There's always, a reason to feel like you can succeed and get through that difficult time and have have victory in your life.
Ms. Hagen dedicated the book to her grandchildren.
Lyndon B. Johnston High School had a GT showcase at the school's library. Students from the GT program had the opportunity to present their science projects. There were 22 projects presented, 19 projects from the scientific and research class, and 2 projects from the business professionals class. Johnson High School science teacher Jose Gutierrez tells us how the students picked their projects.
What I tried to encourage the kids to do was pick topics that were familiar to them, that were interesting to them, and that they already kind of had a background knowledge on. So I have athletes, for example, that play basketball, and they did a project about basketball. I have athletes that play football, did a project on football. My students love to be on social media, so I have projects on social media. So I really tried to get them to pick something that they felt comfortable and familiar with, so that then they could find out more and realize that as much as they may know about something, there's just piles and piles of research and good research done online that's peer-reviewed that they can go to and really learn in depth about whatever it is that they really like and what they really love.
These types of events give the students the opportunity to show off their projects and get feedbacks from teachers. The goal is to send 3 projects to the district competition.
The students at Lyndon B. Johnson 9th grade campus had a special guest from the City of Laredo Library. Ana Garcia from the City of Laredo Public Library gave a lesson to the students on how to use chopsticks and the lunar year. Social studies teacher Jenny Ibakwe tells us more on why the students are taking this lesson.
As part of the World Geography curriculum, we move through the regions of the world. So last week we were in South Asia, which is dominated by the Indian Peninsula. This week we're in East Asia, and China is the largest country, but we're also focusing on Japan and Korea.
Teachers want students to understand and experience the Asian culture through this lesson.
Students at Lyndon B. Johnson 9th grade campus got the opportunity to experience martial arts exhibit at the school's gym. Sensei Donna Moreno from Matsura, USA, Karate was at the school presenting for Culture Day. They were representing the Japanese culture and traditions through the martial arts and form of karate.
The purpose is to bring awareness to the culture and all of its traditions. Most importantly, its discipline. Today, youth is a little bit discontrolled all over the United States. We have a huge cultural shift, and so we're trying to bring back that discipline and structure that we need in order to foster better futures for our children.
The students had the opportunity to witness the different types of weapons used and the different defense techniques used during karate training. The students enjoyed their Culture Day with the Matsura, USA karate team.
A group of 3rd grade students at Faskin Elementary School are participating in a special art program where they will learn the basic principles of art and make their own creations, which will be presented in a competition. The project is called Why Art, and it has been coordinated through the UIZ Counseling Department and the Mexican Consulate, with the artist Margarita de Canini Molano of Art Expressions. Director of Guidance and Counseling Melissa Ramirez tells us more about the project.
This is the first program. The Mexican consulate reached out to me and they wanted to give back to our students, and they're going to give back through the arts. And this local artist is going to contribute her time and her talent to our students.
We won a lot of contests, and I noticed that there wasn't a program for elementary school that give the kids, usually they have like different, we're going to do this, or art and crafts, and we're going to do that. And with this is a following, program that at the end the kids can do a painting after learning the real concept of art, not just doing a drawing.
The program helps introduce concepts of art such as identifying color, space, and texture. The students are beyond excited to take part in this first-of-kind program offered at UISD.
Alexander 9th grade campus hosted their annual PBIS Awards ceremony. Students gathered at the school's cafeteria for some sweet bread and snacks. The award ceremony was a surprise for the students receiving the awards. Alexander 9th grade campus Associate Principal Gilberto Cardenas tells us more about the event.
These kids have no idea, so it's a surprise to them. And with that surprise too, we also have their parents in the library wedding, and they're going to come in right now as well. Along with that too, we also have our tutorial incentive awards, where we're going to give the kids their actual awards today that they won in the raffle. They had to log in a minimum of 10 hours for tutorials throughout the semester, and they ended up getting the opportunity to be in the raffle, and we had over 380 kids in the raffle.
The students were surprised as their parents came in to congratulate them on their awards. Everyone took pictures receiving the award with their family.
26 lucky high school students from our community were awarded a $1,000 scholarship on behalf of the GEO Group. Students from the different school districts, including 12 from United ISD, were presented with scholarship letters of commitment at the Webb County Commissioner's Courthouse. Commissioner for Precinct 2, Rosaura Wawi Tejerina, along with GEO Group Facility Administrator Juan Baltazar, spoke about the importance of education and investing in our future generations.
As a former educator, I've always believed that education is a key that opens all doors in life. So this project has been with me ever since I started as a commissioner, but thanks to the GEO Group, who always contributes some money for all our students. I am so grateful, and I can't thank them enough for what they do for us.
This partnership with commissioners here has been going on for 18 years. This is our 18th year, and we're very proud to invest in, in this community, because obviously it's investing in our future.
The GEO Group, in partnership with Commissioner Tijarina and other members of the Webb County Commissioners Court, encouraged students to pursue higher education through scholarships. A total of $26,000 were awarded this year. Coming up on United ITV News, McDonald's of Laredo gives scholarships to employees who graduated from high school.
And the Imaginarium of Laredo recognized the United High School Marathi Band for their community support.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
Listen up, all United ISD high school students. You could win a new car and other great prizes just by going to school. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back this year, and it's bigger and better than ever. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new 2024 Kia Sportage, courtesy of Sames Kia in the Classroom. You could be driving to school in style, but remember, never be absent.
Welcome back to a new school year filled with awesome sporting events and fine arts performances from all our schools.
While doing our best in sports and performing at the highest level is important for any young athlete, musician, or artist, don't forget the reason why you're in school.
Concentrating on academics will not only set you up for a brighter future after graduation, it will also give you the knowledge you need to be successful in life. So remember, learn today, lead tomorrow.
Vaping is dangerous.
Vapes contain metals such as nickel, tin, and lead.
Some vape cartridges contain the same amount of nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
Nicotine is addictive and dangerous,
It's a crime to have vapes if you're under 21.
especially if they contain THC.
In 2020, almost 3,000 hospitalizations and 68 deaths due to lung injury caused by vaping were reported in the U.S.
Most of these deaths involved vapes with THC.
Why would you do this? Don't vape.
If you're looking for employment with good pay and great benefits, join a winning team. United ISD was recently voted the Reader's Choice for Best Place to Work. UISD currently has openings for bus drivers, custodians, cafeteria workers, teacher aides, and police officers. If you're interested in applying, you can complete an application online by going to www.uisd.net or call 473-6273 for more information and join a winning team.
McDonald's of Laredo had a celebration for their employees who graduated from high school.
32 employees received scholarships from McDonald's of Laredo.
Mike Maresco, president of McDonald's of Laredo, tells us more about the event.
Today we are actually doing our scholarship awards for 32 employees that applied for our $500 McDonald's of Laredo scholarship, and we're very proud to be awarding them the gifts this evening.
Out of 62 high school seniors, 32 applied for the scholarship. McDonald's of Laredo has been helping their employees with scholarships for the past 10 years. McDonald's of Laredo fully supports higher education and looks forward to the students' success.
KGNS, together with Deus Law Firm, selected Malakoff Elementary teacher Victoria Velasquez as their Teacher of the Month. Ms. Velasquez currently teaches pre-kinder at Malakoff Elementary. She's passionate about her job and has some Advice to new teachers.
But definitely that every day is different. You're not always gonna have a great day, but it's important to continue and for the next day to be better. And don't be afraid to ask for help. With UIC, there's a lot of first year teacher support from supplies to different programs that you can use. There's people you can reach out to for advice, to have a good mentor. My mentor helps me a lot. So I would encourage them to ask for help if you need help and be open to continue learning things as you go on.
Ms. Velasquez was surprised in her classroom with a goodie basket, a $250 check, and donuts for her students. Afterwards, everyone took a group picture. Congratulations to Victoria Velasquez for being recognized as KGNS Teacher of the Month.
The Youth of the Month program recognizes outstanding high school students in our community. Students are chosen based on their academic success, their extracurricular activities, and their service to the community. Congratulations to these United ISD Youth of the Month recipients. They are
Every month, some outstanding 8th graders from all of Laredo middle schools are recognized. Here are some students from United ISD who have been honored.
The United ISD Chair Center had an award recognition for one of its students. Jesus Medina has volunteered countless hours to the Literacy Volunteers of Laredo organization. Chair Center Director Joseph Lopez tells us more about the importance of volunteering.
It's extremely important that they volunteer and be a part of their community, because not only are we looking for jobs for them to perform as a part of our community, but to volunteer and give back, as any of our other graduates have done throughout their years at each of their high schools. So we do continue that legacy here at Cherish, and we look forward to improving not only our students and families, but our entire community.
Jesus took the opportunity to take pictures with administrators and fellow students. Congratulations to Jesus Medina for a job well done.
The Imaginarium of Laredo recognized the United High School Mariachi Band for their community support. The United High School Mariachi Band goes to the community and plays for special events. They had the opportunity to play during the opening of Imaginarium of Laredo. Amaris Contreras, Wood Wind Director of United High School, tells us more about the mariachi performances.
We participated in solo and ensemble, and we received all ones. And then we did the Robstown Cotton Picker Festival, and we got best vocals, best flutes, and best violins.
The Imaginarium of Laredo wanted to thank the United High School Mariachi Band for their support. The students enjoyed lunch and took pictures with the Imaginarium staff and UISD administrators.
UISD hosted a marching band health clinic at the Student Activity Complex. Band leadership teams from all 4 high schools, along with LISD schools, participated. Band students were empowered to further their artistic development and learn soft skills through the marching band arts. The marching clinic consisted in working with the students in strengthening and conditioning their bodies, also in their performance abilities and the ability to express themselves authentically and fully. Neil Higginbotham, Movement and Performance Director for Marching Health, had this to say.
Everyone is so committed and willing to work hard because anytime you start something new, you're going to feel a little silly to begin with. So they're being very brave and very excellent in trying some new stuff and committing to that.
The band students were positive, engaged, and excited to participate in this band clinic.
Balloons, banners, medals, and trophies filled the Longhorn Gym as 7 United High School seniors signed their letters of intent with their respective universities. Each athlete was accompanied by their proud parents as they pledged their commitment to their selected academic institutions. Thanks to their amazing athletic skills, all 7 students were recruited and offered scholarships by the prestigious universities. Best of luck to all the athletes as they continue to pursue their sports careers at the university level.
Lyndon B. Johnson High School hosted a signing ceremony for 2 of its students that will be attending Texas A&M International University. Caitlin Escobedo says it's a dream come true, the opportunity to join the Timely U cheerleading team. This did not come easy. Caitlin had to work hard, have discipline, dedication, and be able to manage her time. Caitlin had a message for her fellow students.
Go for it. Go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't be scared. Never be scared. Go for what you love and what you want to succeed in. Even if it's something like, no, I don't think I will be able to do it, or it's just, how can I say, like a goal that you have for the long run. Just go for it. Never be scared to do anything that you do. Be proud. Be proud of it. Have a lot of confidence. That's the most thing that you should do. Have a lot of confidence and make sure that you strive to be better. Don't never settle for less. Do better than what you think that you will do.
Jasmine Sedna will also be signing to Texas A&M International University. She is excited to have the opportunity to continue her cheerleading career at the university level.
I'm really excited to be here. I'm beyond grateful for this opportunity that has been presented to me. I've always dreamt of. I've never really thought I was going to be here today, but here we are. I'm excited.
Jasmine plans to become a teacher. Congratulations to Caitlin and Jasmine for their accomplishments.
You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
Thank you for watching!